You received your low powder sensor for your X10 press. So now you're wondering how to install it. So that's what we're going to show you today. You should have received what you see here in the video. You should have the main assembly already assembled. You'll have the extender spacer for the bottom, 2 clips that mount to your primer tube to hold the cables, 2 screws, and you should have a red line sticker, which is going to be your new fill line for your powder. So now we're going to show you how to set it up. We're going to do so on the bench mounted powder drop. It's the identical install as it would be on your powder drop on your X10 press. So just doing it for the ease of the video. So again, we're going to do this on the manual powder drop. It's the same as your press. It's just easier and lower on my bench to be able to do the install video. It's the exact install as your case activated. So it's very simple. Just need one tool, 2mm Allen. Go ahead and remove your cap. I'm going to loosen the original screws enough to be able to get your tube out. You do not need to remove them completely, just enough that the tube comes out. This is your spacer. Once this is installed, it takes up a little bit of your powder capacity at the top. So this spacer gives you that capacity back, and it's a very much more stable base to go in the bottom here and hold everything. So you're just going to simply line up the screws on the holes, tighten these back just till they're snug. You do not need to over tighten them nor try to run them all the way through. You want to reinstall your tube. You're going to look through the sides and watch to make sure it gets aligned, because once it's in there, it's pretty tight. Looks like I hit it fine. So you're going to have a couple of these button head screws, and all you're going to do is install those on the sides. Just watch through, make sure that you got them centered so you don't crush the tube. Looks like we nailed it the first try. Again, do not over tighten them, there's no need to. It's as simple as that. Nice and sturdy compared to the original. Next up, it's just your main assembly. Just carefully cut the tie strap off. Make sure you don't cut the wiring. It's going to be very simple. Let me raise the camera just a little bit to match. Just simply drop it in the top. And that's it. That's assembled. That's all you got to do. Doesn't get any easier. Next up, take your red line sticker. That's your new powder fill line, so you know where to fill the powder tube or the hopper, and still be able to install this sensor in after the fact. So all we're going to do is we're going to raise this up and hold it. Going to match that red line just barely below the bottom foot of the sensor. It is that easy. Kind of hard to get a focus on it, but there you go. Once that's done, all you do is take your two clips. You're going to place those on your primer tube on your X10 press. Wires clip in the back. I'm going to change camera angles. I've already got one installed on my X10. We'll show you what it looks like and how to make sure your cable's clear. So here it is actually installed on an X10 press. Your cable clips. You decide which of your spots that you'd like to plug it into. Get it turned on. We're going to plug it in, and right now it's should go off because it is in what it would consider a low sensor. It's a very simple setup, very cost effective, keeps the price down for you. Main thing is, when you clip these in, let me unplug it. You want to make sure that you have enough room that when you go to the downstroke, that you have enough cable there for it and that it's not going to interfere with anything. And that's what the clips are for. Very simple setup. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the sensor. We try to keep it cost effective and simple for you. Nothing fancy about it, just works. Hope you have a blessed day.